everyone, it's me Laura from The Papered Soul. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing okay. Today is the last day of November, and so I'm coming to share my Christmas journals with you that I'm really excited about. And this is my design team project for Artymaze for November. And I'm using her watercolor Christmas kits, the journal pages, and then the add-on kit. And like I say, these were a lot of fun to create. It is a beautiful kit. I'll put all the information in the description below. These two journals will be for sale in my Etsy shop called The Papered Soul. But do take a look below for all the important links in the description. Like I say, this is a clasp envelope that I created, and I did lots of sewing. This is 6 by 4.5. I think it's 4.5. I don't have my, but I believe it is 4.5, pretty sure. And there's like 72 pages. It is super chunky, as you can see. Lots of fibers and trims and sewing and laces and embellishments. So these are highly embellished. Like I say, 72 pages front and back, but there are a lot of places to journal in them. And this one is a green kind of border around that focal picture, and this one is a blue. So I'm gonna put this one to the side and we will take a look. There's my lace on the spine. And let me undo my tie. But this is like a quintessential Christmas kit to me because it has all the beautiful colors and greens and reds and even blues and everything of Christmas, and I just love it. On the inside of front cover and back cover, I have the little pocket here, and there is one of the beautiful tags in her kit. I love this page. This is probably one of my favorite pages. I just love the simplicity, the doily. It's just beautiful. And then she has a graph paper, grid paper theme going on in it, which is why I did my inside covers, front and back. I did the graph paper. So that was kind of fun. I love grid paper. Here is one of her little fold out booklets, and I just inked it up, and you can do lots of journaling in that, and that pretty design page there. And then I used several paper pads. This is more of a cardstocky feel to it. It's like a cardstock paper. So I backed some of them with coffee dye papers and some I didn't. There are coffee dye papers in here in the pages and everything. Most everything has been backed, though. I do like to do that. But I used Old World Winter paper pack, which is from the Paper Studio. You can get that at Hobby Lobby. And I used some from Mistletoe, which is an older paper pack, and then some from Be Merry. Those are older, so I've just had them. And some of the papers just worked really well with this kit. So here is a little quote. I do like to put quotes in. We are better throughout the year for having in spirit become a child again at Christmas time. And that's by Laura Ingalls Wilder. So that's like a little journal card there. And I've got that one of her pretty little pockets that she has in her kit. And this was, I made it out to be an overlay, but really you can just journal in that. So you've got a pretty picture on the front and the back, and that's got good old Santa Claus in it. And that paper says Merry Christmas, and I've got my trims. I've edge punched, I've done stenciling. I love that page because it says notes and then the little birds there. And then I just did a little stamp here, and I love this quote for Christmas, and it says, "The most beautiful gift in all this world becomes dim in our sight when placed beside the gift of love God gave us on Christmas night." And I just thought that pretty much sums up Christmas. I did some decoupaging here with a napkin on a guest check and did sewing around that, and that'll be fun to journal on. And here I have a little accordion journal spot with that tag that I did. I've got some washi tape, and I also did made made a couple little fun little tags out of the grid paper and sewed all around that. Just carrying that theme through. And here I have a little doily. I doubled that doily, but I thought this paper was pretty, and that was pretty next to it. Very Christmassy. Here I did a decoupage on a card catalog. It's a plain manila card catalog that I have. I actually have them in my shop. I'm getting a little low on them right now, but they're really fun to decoupage on, and I made like a little pocket here, and this is some sari silk. And then here I made like a little Christmas ball, and with some different papers, I just kind of glued them in strips together and then punched out a circle and then sewed all around it. And then I've got some little sparkly red tinsel trim there. And here is, this comes out, it's just a little flip over, so you can pull that out and journal on it. It's stuck in this little grid paper pocket that I made. And then I have my fun little tags here and another little teeny tag. And that's some washi tape to decorate it. Inside the pocket is one of Andrea's fun little tags. And then on the back, I have another, just a pretty little piece of paper. Like I say, you can pull this out and journal all in that. Here's a little snowflake paper clip, and then I have a little recipe journal card that I made. Let me take that off so you can actually see that pretty paper. That's the pretty paper in the kit. And I was really excited to use those little paper clips there, little snowflake paper clips. But these images are just so pretty. I love the blues and the reds and the greens together. That's just some cardstock there that I made like a little tag out of, and this is a little journaling spot that's in her kit. And I love that paper. Here's like a little stamp I created for a journal card. Here's another quote. I wish we could put up some of the Christmas spirit in jars and open a jar of it every month. And here's like a little vellum jar punch out that I made, and I sewed around it, and I put some gingerbread men and some little sequins and stuff like that, so I thought that was cute. So that just tucks there in that pocket. And like I say, this is like a little shaker jar there. You can just look at some of the, it's got some snowflakes in it that are kind of iridescent, so that's pretty. This is a little glittery, I had some silver glitter paper, so I did a little die cut of some snowflakes, and that decorates those little corners. And this is her tag here. Got washi tape there, so you can journal all on that. And here's one of her beautiful envelopes that comes off, and I have a journal card, whoops, tucked right here. This is some gold color pattern paper in her kit. It's really pretty. And there's Santa Claus, more of that grid paper in that. So I added some grid paper here with her little tabs, so you can journal. And then I have a little ticket here. You can journal on the back of that, but I have it kind of sewn into the middle of the signature. Some washi tape there. And here's some sari silk and a little side tuck there, that pretty image in the kit. And a big old bingo card there. Journaling spot and that belly band. Here's another little quote, and this has on her envelope, it's got a little, looks like a little clock there, and so I thought this would be a neat little quote. It says, "Gifts of time and love are surely the basic ingredients of a truly Merry Christmas." And look at that pretty, this is lined paper here, but she's got a watercolor look. It's just really one of my favorite kits, I have to say. And then I got some bubble trim there, matches that paper. I did a decoupage glassine bag that flips out. Got some washi tape on the back of that. You can journal on that paper back there, and that holds that pretty tag. That beautiful image there. This is a coin envelope, so I just have it draped over that little pocket, and I'll just show you the back of it. Put that back in a little bit. And then on this side I have one of her tickets, and I made a little tag there with some washi tapes, and then that little tag with out of my cardstock paper, and then this pulls out of the pocket, and it just kind of folds down, and everything tucks up under here and kind of holds that polka dot paper in place, but I'll put that back later. Then I made a Franken tag out of all these beautiful papers, and I have a, it's like a glitter ribbon, and I just thought that was kind of pretty for a little pop and shimmer. Just looks like Christmas. I have one of the little fold out extra journaling spots here, and it just tucks into this little quote that I have, for it is in giving that we receive. And then that beautiful focal image on that's a journal card. It's on the front of both of these journals. Doily. And here's another little fruit and spice cakes. I know we have lots of delicious, wonderful eats over the holidays. And I have a bingo card. So you gotta have little reindeer games. And then this is a little fold over, and it's like a little journal spot as well. That page, notes page, it's lined. And here I made like a little shimmery snowman. I put Wink of Stella on his body, so it looks like he kind of shimmers. I don't know if you can see it in the light that I have. And then I put a little trim to kind of make it look like snow. And it's just a small little journaling spot there, and I just have that tucked in this little pocket. And then here is a tag. It says, "It's the most wonderful time of the year." And then that is from her kit. And I did some stenciling there. And then this little guy just tucks right there and then folds over outside that pocket. And there's some more of that trim. Thought it was really pretty, shimmery. And here's another beautiful tag. And then another little tag out of my grid paper. That beautiful image. There's the back. And then I just have, I folded over one of these little journal card spots. And so I just folded it over that. I signed it, handmade by Laura 2020, the papered soul. It's been sewn around on the cover as well, and the elements inside. So let me just flip through this one, because like I say, it's got just slight differences. This one is the green one here. These are going to be for sale in my, or will be for sale in my Etsy shop. So they should be up and available by the time I release this video. But I'm just going to flip through. See, that's pretty much the same, I think. Some slight differences, like that little tag or ticket is different, but I still have that little quote. And this one is a little different. It's on the other side of the decoupage is on the other side there. And this particular, the other one was an accordion, but this one's actually a little tag with some extra paper. So you just get extra paper either way, but just a different way that I created that tag. And then there's another grid paper tag there for extra space for journaling. And I just tuck that down and let that hang over. There's my little pocket with my sari ribbon, sari silk ribbon, my little ornament, my little extra paper that hangs in that pocket. Here is this little journal card. That just tucks in that little pocket there. And that pretty paper, my recipe with my snowflake paper clip. And then this is some extra journaling space. And that little tag. These little elements there with my little shaker jar. That opens up. Pretty tag. Envelope there. So you can put some things in that envelope. I closed it up. And then my little Santa Claus, some extra, there's a little Santa Claus there. Little ticket just kind of flops around in the center of the signature. My Sorry Silk tuck here. This is a little different. I have, you can take this paper clip off. There's actually a little pocket here that I have, and then of course this comes out. And that's what I'm saying. I don't think I had that element in the other one. It had something else. So, you know, it's just little small, slight differences. The backing of some of the papers would be different, you know. This is a different tag here that I put in that. And this was decoupaged, and it looks like the little chickadees, like her little chickadees here in her paper. There's my little coin envelope, my little extra papers and tags, and my Franken tag there. My quote. Love that image. That's why she made it on the front. Extra paper and journaling space, and this is also the same thing. It's like a, you open it up, you can take it off here with a paper clip, and this is my bingo card. But it's lined paper there. And then on the other side is that pretty image. A little snowman there. It's the most wonderful time of the year tag. And then that little journal card there. And my little glitter ribbon. And this is my pretty little tag there. And my grid paper tag. And there you have it, and that's the back. And that's my little journaling spot there. So there you are. I hope that you like them. I was really excited about creating with this kit, and just getting, it was just fun to work with Christmas, the Christmas theme. It's so pretty. I can't believe this year, and it's Christmas already. It's going to be here before we know it. And I hope that as we move past Thanksgiving, you'll continue to have a thankful and grateful heart as we move into the last month of the year. And I hope it's a good one for everyone. Take care. Bye.